Hi, I'm Justin Workman, attorney at Hills at Law. Born and raised in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and I went out of state to become a lawyer, but I always knew that I wanted to come back to the Kalamazoo area, and that's exactly what I did. I was granted an opportunity to start my career as a prosecutor in Kalamazoo County. And I worked there for about 5 years or so before I decided to make a switch to criminal defense. My experience in the prosecutor's office in Kalamazoo County prepared me for what I'm doing today. It was, for me, a stepping stone, a learning experience on how to deal with criminal cases practically, and to see the government side of the criminal justice system, right? How they make decisions, what type of internal policies they may have, and how everything works from the inside. I also gained a lot of experience in a courtroom by being a prosecutor, which is something important to the team at Hills at Law. What sets me apart from other criminal defense attorneys is I became a prosecutor in the first instance. I learned how prosecutors' offices and the government at large works within the criminal justice system so that I can use that now as a defense attorney to directly benefit my clients in a variety of ways. I think in order to build a defense strategy that works for the client, it all comes back to what we talked about earlier, and that's listening to the client. Because every client's situation and the strategy that you might need to take to accomplish what's most important to them is different. So you listen to the client first and foremost, and then you generate options and paths for that client to move forward, give them the information to make a decision, and then you listen to what their decision is. The best advice I have to somebody who finds himself in a position of facing a criminal charge is to contact an attorney. Obviously, we'd love it for it to be Hills at Law, but what people need to understand is that anytime you're facing a criminal charge, you don't want to do it alone. So call an attorney, preferably call Hills Law. If you're thinking about choosing Hills Law, and particularly about choosing me, I think the three most important things that you need to know about me are, number one, that I'm incredibly empathetic. I truly can understand where most individuals that walk into my office are coming from. And that also goes into number two, that I'm relatable, right? I understand my clients, they understand me. I don't use big lawyer speak. I don't try to confuse anybody. I'm completely the opposite of that. And finally, and the most important, is that I'm a fighter, right? From day one of taking a case until the time of a trial in a courtroom, I'm fighting for my client and their interests every step of the way.